Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. It is a Saturday. It is a Saturday afternoon at 12:46 p.m. Welcome to the day. Snowing. Quick weather forecast. It is snowing. -5 or so. Feels like -11, which I can confirm. And a little bit windy. That's all I have for the weather forecast. But here we are, back out here on Lake Temiskaming, as usual. What's up, Silver 22? How are you? How's it going today? Hopefully the audio's all right. I don't know. I say it every time, but sometimes you just never know. Hopefully all is good with you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And we're back. We are back. Lake Temiskaming. How'd it go last night? Not bad. Pretty good. It was a good stream. Good show. Not bad at all. We had our buddy S popped back in. Donated another 5 British pounds. Just to say what's good, and then he had to go. But so, and then yeah, I got another good stream. Yeah, pretty good. Not bad at all. But I'm happy to be back out here though. I think it's nice. I like this. Michael, how are you doing? I'm doing very well. Gilla King, how are you doing? King Gilla, that's changed. How much you make? Last night we had somebody donated $2 US. So I don't know what that is in Canadian. But then 5 British pounds, which is around $9 Canadian. So yeah, it was good. It was good. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Bill. Love to have you back in today's open water adventure, we could say. The marina right there is completely iced over. I threw a rock and it landed on the ice, didn't go through or anything. So I was like, oh, okay, looks like we're at that stage. But the open water here behind me is still good. Still fishable, so that's what we're gonna do. Did you catch a fish? Not yet, James, but I tell you what, we're getting there. We are getting there. So let's get ourselves underway. Just bear with me here. All right. Let's get some fishing going. Jump in. No, sir. There will be no jumping in happening in this stream. But anyway, should be a good day out here. Should be good. I don't know where the fish are going to be stationed at right now. I don't know, but this seems like an okay spot. I'm going to turn the camera ever so slightly as well, just so I can get a different view. There. This should be decent. Well, welcome everybody to the stream. We're getting a few more people flowing in here now, so it's nice to see everybody. And welcome. If you're new here, make sure you're subscribed. Just a recommendation from me. Also, if you're watching right now and you're enjoying the stream, make sure you press the like button on the stream. Just a quick double tap if you're watching on mobile. We'll get the job done. Just helps out the stream a lot, so I really appreciate that. If you're enjoying it anyway. If not, let me know. Yeah, let me know what you think about the stream. Let me know your thoughts on whatever it is you want to share about, you or about the stream, whatever the case may be. Chances Stewart, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Good afternoon to you. Where are you from? So William, I am from Canada, Northern Ontario, Canada, actually. So yeah, where are you from, my friend? Did you get anything good so far? I've caught nothing. I've been out here for just under 5 minutes, so we've still got lots to go. The wind is really not ideal. Not ideal for me at all, fortunately. Those Yeti mugs are great. I have one of the ones you have, but it keeps coffee hot for 8 hours. That's good. Actually, I'll tell you a quick story this morning. I went to make this coffee to bring out here because I was like, oh, it might be kind of nice, you know, to bring something out here. And Bolt88 said hi. Nice man from Toronto. Cool. How many fish you catch? None so far, but we're gonna get some, I'm sure. Yeah, so I'm making coffee this morning in the coffee machine. I pour the coffee in the top, the water in the top, and the machine just absorbs all the water into the back. And I'm like, okay. So I keep pouring more water in. It doesn't work out at all. It didn't work out very well for me this morning, we'll just say that. So I ended up with coffee, that half water, half coffee spilled all over the floor, all over the counter. I had to wipe it all up. It was a disaster. Anyway, so here we are. What are you looking for? I'm looking for a fun time out here on the water, some good conversations, some good chats, and some pike, some northern pike. That's what I'm after. Yeah. It's too bad I can't see so well. Mini motion shorts. Yeah, I need to change the camera angle ever so slightly. It's too far away from me. I can't quite see. That's pretty good now. Is this live? It sure is live. Sure is. Welcome to the stream. Can't believe I'm sleeping in my bed and you're fishing in ice. Yeah, it's quite a transition, isn't it? This world is crazy. Sure is. It sure is. Wow. It is, yeah. It's crazy for sure. Yep. Unbelievable, but it's good to see everybody. Hey Cole, what's up? Dual Bro 12. Mini motion short says no problem. Good. Right on. Glad to have you here. Catch any yet? Nothing so far. 7 minutes into the stream. I've caught nothing to date. But that only means good things are coming soon, I'm sure. I'm sure. Should be on this. I don't know where to put the camera to make it better. I want it to be not there. I want it to not be. There, that's pretty nice. Holy, what happened last stream? There was no snow. Yeah, Ashton, lots has happened. A lot has happened, and now here we are. I mean, yeah, there's snow everywhere, and behind me, well, not behind me, in front of me, behind you, the whole marina is covered in ice. I mean, it's crazy. I'm gonna buy a super chat for you, man. I'm sorry, it's not gonna be much in my currency, and I don't have much to give, but I still want to give. Hey, man, look, you know what? You don't even have to worry about it. If you can just hang on to it if you like, or you can send it in, which I would really appreciate as well. But it's whatever you want to do. Don't feel any pressure to one way or the other. Thought I heard something. Where are you from? Northern Ontario, Canada is where I'm from. Wait, but about the super chat message, just sending regular chats is way more than enough support that I can expect from somebody. So that's good. Yeah, we got a lot of snow here for sure, and there was a big snowstorm that was rolling in, but it missed us luckily. But some places got hit pretty good. Not here. Still some though. Iroquois Falls, yeah, right on. Right on. What's up, Bar Down Ski 24? What's up with you? How's it going? Where am I though? I might have already answered that, but I'm Lake Temiskaming, Northern Ontario, Canada. At the moment. Yeah, the complex world is unique and crazy. The world is nuts. Yeah, not get it? What did I get? What? What did I get, or what did I not get? Any fish? Nothing so far. We're only 10 minutes in. Lots of good things going on. Never actually seen snow in the wild. Well, here you go. Now you're seeing it on a live stream. It's pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, pretty interesting stuff there for sure. I mean, it's kind of odd, really. But hey, it's all over the place now. Ice too, all over the marina. The bottom, I don't know where it went. Is there an option or something? Is there an option? Is the audio bad? Make a mini snowman in front of camera. Do you know what the record fish is for that lake? This lake? I don't actually. I don't know the exact fish size record. Probably pretty large though, I would assume. There's some, like, I know people that have caught some big pike in here. Big fish otherwise. I'll try to reconnect my audio. Hold on. For goodness sakes. Frosted windshield and morning frost in the grass is about as close as I come. Oh man, good gracious. You should see. FDGE? FDCE? I might need eyeglasses. But welcome to the day. Yeah, it's crazy, like the amount of ice and snow that gets on your car in the morning. It's absurd. Like some days it's just, because sometimes you get freezing rain, right? So you get a layer of freezing rain, and then you get snow, and then you get a bunch more snow, and then it insulates the ice, and this ice becomes more slippery than it is because there's snow on top. So the roads can get really bad. Your walkway can get pretty brutal. And your car can get pretty covered in ice and snow, and then it's like, it's almost like a mission, a task to like enter your car, but it's all good. It's all good. I must enjoy it because here I am, right? Yes, put salt on the roads? Absolutely. So we have our snow plows, our dedicated snow plows that go around, and when the snow really piles up, they go around with their plows and push the snow out the way. That's the first thing. We also have like salting and sand machines. So they put a bunch of salt and sand mixture down, which helps out with the roads not being so slippery, but it also creates a mess and disaster because then there's salt and sand everywhere. Makes your cars wear out quicker because the salt, what's the word, enhances? Not enhances. Anyways, it makes your vehicles rust faster because But yeah, awesome to see. The equipment got better from the start with the nice mic. All you need is a chair up there, and we got a fishing podcast. Yeah, and you know what? I made an indoor streaming setup as well that I go live from occasionally. I'm gonna try to be doing these live streams when I can, but then when it becomes no more, then I'll have that option on the side. But yeah, all I need is a chair now. It says I already own this item, but I don't know how to set it. But you know what? I have no idea. Neb612, if you're having too much of a hard time sending any super chats, just don't even worry about it. Just forget about that and send some regular chats. That's what I'll say there. Are you in Alaska? Not quite, but I am, in a snowy area in northern Ontario, Canada, so I can see how you conflated the two. Yeah, it sounds annoying. It is a bit annoying. It's just because, this and that, right? Yeah, it's not ideal. I wouldn't suggest, if you can help it, dealing with that kind of thing. If you can help it. So I fall down hundreds of times, in the wintertime. Yeah, lots of big falls in the wintertime for me. Have you caught anything? Nothing yet. Nick Ramsey. What's up, Nick? First of all, welcome. Nothing yet. 15 minutes in. I'm gonna give it a little more time, We're gonna see if we can see what we can do, but using a Square bill crankbaits. I don't know. There's always a chance, though, of there being a massive pike lurking the area. That's my thought. That's my view on the whole thing. But no. Okay, I want to ask everybody a question. This is kind of like a fishing hot take, okay, that I saw. Never know till you cast. Very true. What fish are you trying to catch? Northern pike, big pike. But this is a fishing hot take that I saw the other day. So someone says, right, that fishing with live bait is cheating. And I want you to give me your input on that. What do you think about that statement? Like, do you think live bait is cheating? Do you use live bait? What are your thoughts on that? I wanted to hear it from you. I wanted to hear it from everybody in the chat. What do you think about that? Need to get that monster pike. Yeah, I'm after it every day. Hello, remember me? JJNOV8. Of course, I remember you. It's good to see you back. It does not work for me. What, live bait doesn't work for you? Live bait is not cheating? I don't think so either. I mean, how did fishing all start? You know, with live bait. That's how it all started. Like, when you look back at the origins of fishing, people got minnows or worms or whatever, or even bread, right? And then used that. That's how fishing started. So I don't get how cheating can be like that, can be thought of as using live bait. Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't fish, I just here for the good vibes, so no comment of bait. All right on, all good. All good. I guess you kind of already put one about the bait too, so there you go. Yo, what's up? Just joining the chat. Live bait is pretty good. Good to use. I think so too. You having a good day? I'm having a fantastic day. How are you though? How are you doing? Is your day all right? How'd they get the idea to put a bug on the hook, assuming that a fish would get caught? How'd they get the idea of that? I really don't know. I think it probably started by just using, like, it all started right with like stuff like cheese and bread and stuff like that. And then it evolved into crickets and stuff, because sometimes fish actually eat crickets that are on top of the water or something if they end up there. And it was just a very like simple thought process of like, the fish are eating minnows or they're eating frogs. Let's just, you know, use those things to our advantage that they already eat. And eventually it turned into a bunch of imitations. But it didn't start that way. Okay, day 3, throw a rock and skip it out of the water. Done. I've seen a fish get a bug off the water. Yeah, they do it all the time, you know, and so I think that's kind of where it stems from, right? To say that it's cheating, I think is completely outrageous. I don't think live bait is cheating to catch fish to eat. Exactly, right? I think it's not cheating, it's very logical. I think it's a very logical process. And like, define the word fishing also, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Anyways. Lab made salmon. Lab. What are you talking about? Collaborate. Oh, I need to go. See you later. Okay, sounds good. See you. Thanks for stopping in though. Mr. Gaming, what's up? I'm back from the guy. I'm back, the guy from last week. I remember you. It's good to see you back. You commented on one of my videos asking when next time I'm going live. Remember you? Making a salmon in a lab. They actually made salmon in a lab. Oh boy. That's really interesting. I've seen like interesting clips of making imitation meat and stuff like that. Imitation of all sorts of random stuff. I don't know what the heck that's all about. I think I'm pretty sure, and I assume it would be good for fishing. And maybe. But I don't think that's why they make it in a laboratory. I think probably real salmon works good too. Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah. So very interesting there. Need to find a lure that looks like a snake. They're out there. They're out there, and you know what? I've seen lots of different lures like snakes. I would never buy one because I hate them. Yo, dude, move your mic closer. Is the audio no good? Is the audio no good? Let me know if the audio needs to change. I'll see what I can do. How do you have power for your mic? Good question. So I've got a microphone connected by this cord that goes and leads directly into my phone through a USB-A adapter to lightning charger cable. So yeah, pretty good setup. How cold is it? About feels like minus 11 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's good. Okay, perfect. I didn't even do anything, but it's all good. Cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It's interesting. My left side of my face is like frozen from the wind. If I was smarter, I would have kind of put my setup a little lower so the wind was blocked by the bank. But here I am, right on top of the bank. So anyway, I'm getting hit by everything that there is. So that's unfortunate, but it's all right. It's all good. Yep. Yeah, what's up with you guys though? Have anybody else been fishing? Have you ever been fishing in the snow before? You can't fish. What do you mean by that? Do you mean like I'm unable to? Or I'm like bad at it? Hey, what does that mean? Am I just a terrible fisherman? Like I can't fish because I'm like, I don't possess enough skill? Or do you mean I can't fish because something's restricting me out of my control? What do you mean by that? Man, I got charged and it says that YouTube refunded it, but I didn't get it back. I tried it the second time. It says it went through. Can't see it, though. It's okay. Love this stream. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate all the efforts you went to try to support the channel in that way. That's pretty fantastic. But it's good to have you here. Honestly, just chatting, you know, adding to the conversation, talking about this and that, helping the chat thrive is much appreciated. So I appreciate you being here, though. Absolutely. I'm also fishing up to minus 18. Then the rod rigs are freezing too fast. Yeah, my reel freezes in this type of weather. 11. How are you out there? 11 degrees. Yeah, it's a bit chilly. Silver 22, the kayaker, $2 donation. Here's to supporting the channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the channel support. We really appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat, my friend, the man, the myth, the legend, Silver 22, the kayaker. We appreciate you here at Cole J Fishing Adventures. W's in the chat all around. What a nice day. You know, what a nice day to be out here. Here's to supporting the channel. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Cheers to you. And you know what? It's a good day. It is a good day. Appreciate that, my friend. Actually, hey, look what I can do now that I have this. I can actually cheers, right? Cheers. Cheers, brother. Normally I just use my hand, but now I got an actual. Oh, it's still very, very hot there. I borderline burned myself. That's good. Right on. Let's get some fish in the boat. The boat that I'm not actually in. Outside today, I see. I am outside today. I am outside today. Any luck today? Nothing so far. Well, you raise a coffee, I raise my beer. All right on. You know what? It doesn't really matter. We can raise whatever. Cheers, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. That's good, though. Hope you're having a good day today on this Saturday afternoon. About to go outside. Snowing here in the Midwest. Nice. What are you going outside to do? Hopefully it's not something boring like shovel. Hopefully it's something interesting. Don't fall into the water behind you. I'm kind of scared. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you, no worries about that. behind me, there's a large series of big rocks and boulders, so I'm sure if I fell down I would get caught somewhere in a crevice or something, rather than actually going in the lake. If I'm unfortunate enough to actually hit all the rocks and roll myself through all the boulders and different rock formations, I would end up in the water perhaps. But it's all good. Everything's fine. I'm sure I would just hit a rock and I'd be bruised, and then I'd stop right in my tracks, which is good. Daughter's going to play in the snow. She's almost 2. Right on. Have fun with that, my friend. That's awesome. Hopefully there's enough snow out there that you can have a real good time. So that's awesome. Best of luck to you today. Good luck, brother. Well, thank you very much. +1 here in the hammer. Good gracious. That's a bit better. And is it snowing over there? I doubt it. +1. I doubt it's snowing. Unless it feels like +1 or something. Be safe. I'll be safe. Like I said, worst case scenario, I fall down and land in some rocks, and then I'm like, you know, damaged. But I'll still live, most likely. A few inches already. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, we got a decent amount of snow here as well. Not bad. You know, it's... Anyway, you get the idea. But pretty good. That's good, though. You as well. See you on the Discord. All right. Take care, my friend, and I'll catch you around. You look Canadian? I am Canadian, actually. I'm not sure how you figured that out, but I am Canadian. For sure, from Northern Ontario, to be more precise, really. We got 4 to 5 inches last couple days, but probably won't last long. Yeah, that's a good amount, though. Fishing in this stuff is dedication. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm in Caledon. Hopefully I pronounced that right. It only covers the windshield. Yeah. Well, that's not so bad. I also have another question. So for the indoor live streams that I have sort of set up, what are some things you'd be interested in seeing in some of those live streams? I want to hear it from you. I want to get some good recommendations for things you'd like to see, whether it's just like show topics or improvements to the live stream, or something to make it more interesting, or what are your thoughts there? Maybe you have some underlying thoughts about what you would want to see. I want to hear it from you if you have any ideas. If not, I mean, it's whatever. Then. I'm just thinking I want to make the show as good as I can, you know, because when it comes to a point where I can't be out here, I'll have to stream from in there if I want to stream at all, which I do. What lake, or is it too personal on YouTube Shorts? No, this is Lake Temiskaming. Not personal at all. You know what? This is a huge lake, so you know it's completely all right. But it's I almost said YouTube Shorts for some reason. It's Lake Temiskaming, and that is that. I do Finland Falls, Gravenhurst, Muskoka. Interesting. Gravenhurst. That's not too far away from here. Amber, what's up, Amber? I remember you. Unsubscribed. Subscribed and unsubscribed and resubscribed. I remember you. It's a bit chilly out here. Subscribe, this man deserves it. Subscribe, this man deserves it. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate the comment there. Turbo Blade. Thanks for that. Thanks for saying so. I think if you're enjoying the live stream, then I think subscribing is probably a decent thing to do. Just because, you know, why not, right? Good luck. I'm off to bed. Stay amazing, brother. Oh, thank you. Thanks very much for saying that. You too, you know. Good luck with everything. Best of luck to you. Hopefully, you're doing well. Yeah. My face is frozen. I probably look like a geek. But anyway, what hat do you have on? Of course, Of course, the Cold J Fishing Adventures hat if you want to get one yourself. Go ahead and grab one. I think they're pretty sick, so it's the only hat I wear. Love the fact that you got a full-on microphone. Oh, thanks, Sydney. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's important. I think it makes this very interesting. It makes this fishing setup very interesting. It makes the audio good, which is a very important thing. I know that's obvious, but the audio was really bad with just my phone. Ganja, what's up? Outdoor Colton, what's up, Colton? How are you? Firearms and fishing outdoors. Yo, where we at? I am in Northern Ontario, Canada. On Lake Temiskaming. I remember you, Colton. I remember you. It's good to see you back in the live stream. It's been a little while. I still haven't opened that package that new sweater came in. Really? You just don't know what to do with it. Is that right? It's too bad about that, eh? Silver 22. It really is a shame. I'm from Ontario too. Nice, right on. Whereabouts from Ontario are you from? If you're comfortable sharing, if not, just ignore, I suppose. Just trying to see how far away you are from me. Just interesting. I thought it was cold in Georgia, going fishing in 38 degrees weather. 38 degrees. Yeah, that's not warm. I mean, that's not warm either. What bait are you using? I'm using a. Oh yeah, Toronto. I think you might have said that. This square bill crankbait here. Just bear with me. This is what I got. So that's what I'm using. Maybe I'll just cut the patch off and glue it to my toolbox. There you go. You can try that out for sure. That's a great plan. Yeah, just glue it on there. Good gracious. You know you have stickers, eh? So we're going to do. Buy some stickers like that, maybe better. Good gracious me. Goodness gracious. In fact, Silver 22, maybe I'll send you some free stickers for all the channel support. How does that sound? How does that sound, Silver 22? I have your, since you ordered something else, it'd be really easy for me to just ship you some stickers. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do that later today. If you're interested in that, let me know. I kicked my cousin, she's gone. All right. I don't know what you mean by that, but hopefully everyone's safe. I'm off to haircuts. See, okay, sounds good. That would be cool. Well, right on, Silver 22. I reckon I can do that. What size would you want? 3 by 3 inches, 4 by 4, or 5 by 5? I think 3 by 3 is probably good for your toolbox, but it's up to you. I'll send them your way. No worries. You've supported the channel enough through Super Chats. You deserve some stickers, for crying out loud. When I hear you saying things like, I'm going to cut the patch out of my sweater and glue it onto my toolbox, I have to intervene. I have to intervene. Can't have that happening. It's just too outrageous. 3 by 3, okay. Sounds good. Well, I'll get that rocking then for sure. No worries there. We can do that. At least I can do it, for goodness sakes. Thanks for sending my address in the Discord. You know, I don't even think you have to send the address. I mean, yeah, I may as well send the address. I probably have it somewhere, but I guess if you want to send it again, that's perfect. I'll go ahead and do that. So, yeah, no problem. Your toolbox is going to look fantastic. Apologize if my words sound a little bit off. It's because my face is frozen. It's hard to speak sometimes. So it's not like a weird accent or something I just come up with. I kicked her and she left the room. So you actually, like, you harmed your cousin. Is that right? Okay. Right. As soon as you gotta do, I guess. Caught my personal best bass the other day on the draw swim bait, but I've also been having a lot of luck with jerk baits. Interesting. I like swim baits a lot. I'm a heavy swim bait advocate, I suppose. I use them all the time in the summertime especially. And yeah, so I love swim baits. One of my favorites. Respect, brother. Or respect to you. Respect to you. I'm very happy to do that. Hope your mic doesn't fall in the water. Risky. You know, it's actually not too risky, just if you see where I kind of am. It looks like, to this angle, that I'm like right on water's edge. You can kind of see if I move out the road. You can kind of see that there's a good amount of rocks and slopes and stuff, and if my mic fell, it would probably just, well, if it fell on me, it would inflict damage on me for sure, but if not, it would just fall on the ground and I'd pick it up and do the thing. But yeah, looks like the mic cord is anchored with rocks. It sure is. That too. Well, the cord was all like loop and loop. Loop and loop. Yeah, anyway. So I decided I'd anchor it down to kind of just make it not so in the way. Looks like a cliff from the camera angle. LOL. It actually does, I'm noticing right now. Looks like I'm like standing right against the water's edge. If you could see though. In fact, well actually, that's kind of what it's looking like, so. So we're all right. We're all right. Yo, dude, it's almost November 30th here. It sure is. Sure is. I will be out here in December one of these days, and that'll be kind of cool. You know, open water fishing in December. Pretty cool. Catch any fish? Nothing yet, David, but no worries. No worries. No worries. All is well. There, that's a good place. Need to warm the bait over a fire before casting. Yeah, my bait is like iced. Iced? It's iced. You get the idea. It's cold out here. Shout out when the live ends. So you want me to shout you out when the live ends. Make sure you're subscribed before I can start handing out shout outs. Yeah, it must be a perspective thing. Looks like the water's 10 feet below you. Yeah. I'm sort of like on a platform because I want to be able to stand lower than the platform so that my microphone lines up and the camera angle looks okay. And so in doing that, it makes it kind of look like almost looks like I'm in a dangerous situation, even though I'm very, very, very not. Dude, I'm subscribed to you for like a month. Oh, right on. I gotta make sure I make sure to tell people that because that's fantastic. I'll give you a shout out now. Sorry about that. I can't quite see. I'm gonna skip the rock in the water guy. Oh, you are, yeah. Skip the rock in the water. Yeah, I do that all the time. That's good. The mic does a weird sound, bro. What do you mean? David, it's the wind. Okay. That's good. Maybe this will help the wind. Or not. Just call me Jet. Okay, good. I was going to say, because I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, shout out to Jet. Jet has been subscribed for over a month to the channel, which we really appreciate that. Shout out there. When you get close, it stops. That's probably because all I can hear is my voice. The wind is gone when I'm this close, I think. Interesting about David. But yeah, shout out to Jet. Supporting the streams. In the streams, you'd love to see it. Air causing distraction. Yeah, that's right. It's not the wind, it's another sound. Is it? Does anybody else have the same issue? Or issue, I guess, sound problem? The sun's coming out. The sun is coming out, folks. How fantastic is this? How fantastic is this? Let's get some casting in the water done. Maybe I'll just cast this way. Oh boy. What time is it at you? So it is 1:27 p.m. for me right now. There's a slight little buzzing, but it's not too bad. Buzzing, that's not ideal. Very interesting, this whole system. Oh, what do you caught? Trout? I have caught nothing, unfortunately. No trout, nothing even like that. There's no trout in here except for lake trout. I've not caught any. At my land, it is 19 p.m. Interesting. Well, it'll be like that for me in a few hours. Obviously. Yes, exactly. Let me see if I can try to change the buzzing sound. Wait, you can fish very far. I can fish very far? Don't worry about the buzzing. You're just your mic cord picking up cosmic radiation. So does it do that all the time, or should I try something? If the buzzing sound is really quiet, then I guess I'll. But I can always try to unplug it, plug it back in. Oh, the wind. What kind of question is that? What is that? Yeah, I try to eat omelets without radiation in them if I can help it. Pretty much. Nah, I'm just kidding. I was crazy for a second. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Well, I'm snagged. Yeah, that's a good question. Right, let's see if we get one more like on the live stream. Get up to 30 likes. That'd be good. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, oh my gosh. Wow. It appears that rock is rather slippery. Holy smokes, man. You're kidding me. Okay. Oh! So you fell. Careful, I'm not trying to witness an accidental tragedy this morning. Too late! The whole rock is nice and free of snow now. What happened? I was snagged, so I went down to get my snag out, and on my way back up, I lost my I lost my footing. There was too much friction between the snow and the rocks and my foot there. It seemed very unfortunate. You kind of think it was not the cold today? Not yet. What the hell? I was thinking you'd go into the water. Not anything like that, but I slid down there pretty good. Don't fall in the water, I'll see what I can do. Oh my good gracious me. That's absurd. Okay, let's get serious here. It was looking like a real possibility for a second. Yeah, I was a little bit like, oh. The second time I fell and I slid all the way down, right to the very bottom of, right to the very last few rocks that were there to catch me. I slammed against them, which prevented me from actually going in the water, which is really nice. I thought I was going to have to go down there again and get my lure out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I was planning on doing this. Don't want to call 911 from Hamilton to send a rescue enlisted or however it's spelled. That's exactly how it's spelled, actually. But yeah, no, we don't need. Ideally, the emergency services line remains uncalled. Who does fishing in snowy weather? Yours truly, Cole J, does. Okay. Very interesting. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this stream here, since we're just past the 45-minute mark, and I'm going to fire up a second one as a part 2 for today to, just have a little bit of a reset to the stream. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to end the stream here, start up a brand new one. If you care to join the next one, join in. If not, I guess go about your day. It was nice seeing you. I'm going to do that. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. What a disaster here. Look at this. Not ideal there. Great, reset my XP, why don't you? Well, you win this stream. But wait too long, you might not win. Okay, I'll see you all very shortly. I'll see you all very, very